It is 7:40 on this Monday. Good Monday morning. Her name is Yesenia, and she is a spiritual medium. And since we've met Yesenia, I guess in the last 30 days or so, she's been a regular here on the morning show and the afternoon show with Aaron Delatorre. And we have just been having a ball. She has a special event coming up at the Hyatt Regency Valencia this weekend, the 23rd. Boy, that went fast. 5 p.m. All kinds of special things. She's got surprises going on. Of course, she's going to do her thing. And you got to get in on it because it's going to be a small setting. And so not a whole bunch of, it's not going to be like a, stadium setting where she's selling a whole bunch of tickets. This is going to be kind of on the private side. So you want to get in on this. And I'll tell you how. Eventbrite.com is where you get your tickets. So let's, for right now, welcome Yesenia once again to the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle. Good morning. Tell our listeners a little bit about what you were telling me about the traffic lights this morning. What's up with that?
Traffic lights. So, I asked God first thing in the morning, what's my day going to be like? Let me know. And so if I get every single traffic light, if it's green, I know we have smooth sailing today and all is going to be great. And so this morning I thought, wait a minute, I always take the same route to work. So maybe I know what time, the lights are set up to be green. So I thought I would test myself today. And so I was coming this way, opposite way of where I normally go. And so I asked God again, what's my day going to be like? Because I know and I have a perception of what it's going to be like. But just show me. I had every green light on the way in here, except one red light, which was momentarily, maybe 5 seconds. So then that's when I know, okay, you're going to be on the go, 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 go. And at some point, you're going to have to just stop and breathe. And then you can continue. So I already know I'm all set up for today.
You're all set up. And I know you have a big day today going forward after this interview. What can we expect at the big event, which is this weekend?
Oh my God, I can't believe it's already here.
Right?
It's like,
right?
Yes.
It feels like we just started talking, but it's been a month. It's been about a month.
And we feel like family now, don't we?
Completely. Completely and utterly. Like, everyone here at the station. They know you. The amount of love is just off the charts.
I love
Isn't it crazy?
I absolutely love it. I feel it.
The stuff that can happen in 30 days, right?
Right.
Tell us a little bit about what we can expect at the Hyatt Regency.
A lot of love. So be surrounded by a lot of love, spirituality, your loved ones. So now imagine coming to a family reunion and having all your spirits there and your loved ones there. That's what it's going to be like. That's my intent for that day. The lights, from the lights to, the environment, to the feeling, to maybe even the bubbly afterwards. We're going to have essential oils, and we're going to have stones, and I always carry my stone.
That's a white one. What is that?
Yes. So
white stone for?
This is a rose quartz, and so just always feeling the love and always just calming myself down, just reminding me, and also healing my body. Maybe I had a little pain this weekend, and I just want to make sure I'm okay throughout the day and just kind of soothing. This is my safety blanket.
Gotcha.
Right?
What can we do anything? So let's say I get a ticket. I buy a ticket, and I'm going to be there, by the way.
Yay!
Just so you know. I'm not going to miss this. This is huge. No. This is huge. Okay, so I buy a ticket at eventbrite.com, and is there anything I can do this week in preparation? Like, can I personally, even though I'm not a spiritual medium, can I say, okay, listen, mom, dad, grandparents, can you guys, I know you might be focused on, we have a baby situation on the other side of the family right now. And I know you might be, part of that. But do you mind taking a break and coming with me to this event? Like, if I reach out to spirits, do you think they can hear me? Or
Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, and that's a good thing. That's a good point that you brought that up, because this is the time when you want to talk to your loved ones and say, hey, I'm going to be at this event on Sunday. I expect you guys all to be there. And so, just come and tell me, be strong. So that she can see you, so that Yesenia could see you and wave at her and say, hey, I'm here for Tori, and this is what I want to say.
Okay.
Right? And so you just talk to them and say, I really want to hear from you. I really want to see you, feel you, because they'll be touching, so you may have like a very soft touch because they're hugging you at that moment, just saying, hey, I'm right here with you. So now multiply your loved ones times the 100 people that are going to be there. Imagine all the love that's going to be in that room. It's going to be really amazing.
How hard is it going to be for you, though? Are the spirits specifically attached to a person, or they're going to be behind or by? Because how can you tell this spirit is for this person? Like, is there any line of demarcation, or is there just a overflow of spirits, and you got to try and pick out who belongs to who?
Right. They're really good about just standing right behind you. And then there's, like I said, there's this little light, or like, the shining diamond, what I called. And so I know that I need to focus in that area particularly. And then it's up to you to raise your hand and say, yeah, that belongs to me. That sounds like my mom, or that sounds like my dad.
That sounds it's interactive. The event is interactive.
Yes, there will be someone there with a mic, and they'll come over to you. And so as I'm saying this, it's just a simple yes, no, yes, this sounds like my mom, and so on and so forth.
And then you go forward.
Yeah,
so exciting! I cannot wait for this event. It is completely positive. I know some people. You were here on Friday with our other jock, Rick, and he was a little, you asked him on the air, you said, do you want me to read you? And he's like, he wasn't ready, like he
wasn't ready, no.
And you insist that, it's going to be positive. Like I focus toward the positive. I focus toward the positive. I want you to be positive, the energy to be positive, but he still wasn't having it. He was a little bit nervous. Why do you suppose that happens to people?
They're afraid. They're afraid of the unknown. And then, maybe it's even the way they were raised. You just don't talk about that. You don't mess with the spirits. Let them be at peace. What they don't realize is sometimes those spirits want to come and want to be acknowledged and say, hey, I'm still here. Don't abandon me. Don't forget me. Right? So that's important. And I think it's just a matter of educating or just sharing the experience. And once that happens, then they won't be as afraid. They'll be like, oh, this is great. Like, I really needed that sign today.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I mean, it gives a sense of comfort. There might have been a death in the family that might have been sudden, and maybe you didn't get to say goodbye. Maybe you didn't know exactly what happened. And just some closure always is nice for those things.
Absolutely.
And I think that's where you come into. You can give us some closure.
Absolutely,
in
yes.
certain situations?
Yes, absolutely. I did a big group reading this weekend. It was a private reading, and they all were over the top happy and relieved. They wanted to make sure their loved ones were okay, that they had made it to heaven okay, and they even wanted to bring in one person that wasn't so okay here on earth, and then in the passing. And so I was able to talk to that spirit in particular and heal him. And now he feels great. So I can't wait to get back to the family and say, hey, we're in good standings now. So that's really good.
Your husband is also, I just want to touch upon this real quick before we have to take a break for traffic, but your husband is also a spiritual medium, and I got to meet him, and he was here a couple of visits ago, and the funny thing is, sometimes, not that you have conflicting readings, but you see different things in different spirits.
Yes, absolutely.
How fun is your household?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's either my way or your way, but it's just interesting. I've brought him to a lot of my group readings, and we have a blast because I'll be like, wait, tell your spirit to hold off. I need to come first, or vice versa. So, and it's so great because you get the best of both worlds. And I do have to thank him. Yesterday was Father's Day. Both of my dads passed away. My dad when I was 7, and then my uncle who took over as my dad. And we're driving the cemetery, and all of a sudden he starts saying, your dad is here, and that he's sorry he couldn't feel my uncle's shoes, because he died when I was so young. Next thing you know, I'm crying and I'm sobbing like a baby because I'm thinking, oh my God, I could feel them. And a lot of the times I'm so worried about bringing everyone else's loved ones that I really forget about bringing my own loved ones into my life. And this is where I love having my own spiritual medium, because he was able to bring that message to me. And then my dad's favorite song from Freddie Fender came on, Wasted Days, Wasted Nights. And I couldn't stop crying all day. And he's like, it's supposed to be a fun day. And I'm like, I know, but just to hear from my dads and my mom and know that we're okay, that they're okay and they're really here with me, and that they're going to be with me at my event. And I think the most touching thing was they were proud of me, and that made me feel really, really good.
Absolutely. This event is going to be so spectacular. Please get your tickets. If you've ever had an interest in seeing what a spiritual medium does, what she's all about, Yesenia is top notch, and she's all full of love. You will not be disappointed at all. Eventbrite.com, that's where you get your tickets. If you have any questions at all about the event, you can call us here at the station, or you can check out hometownstation.com, or you can also go to, let me see if I can remember, Healing Hearts, Healing Souls?
HealingHeartsHealingSouls.com.
That's Yesenia's website, and you can check her out there. But we're going to have a fun time. It is this weekend, the 23rd, Sunday, 5 p.m. at the Hyatt Regency. You know how much I love you and love having you coming around here. We'll see you. We'll see you. I think you're with Aaron in the afternoon on Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay,
and I have a special guest on Wednesday, so yes.
One more push for the weekend. Thank you so much.
And then we'll see you Friday, right?
Oh, you're coming back on Friday?
Friday's my last day here.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I love you, Yesenia.
Take care.
Beep, 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 beep. Go.
All right.